Howdy, and welcome to Saturday's edition of Today's Bread. Now, we're currently in a series called Messages of the New Testament. Now, this week we've been going over letters of Paul. Now, the last portion of this week is emphasize biblical principles. Now, the scripture reference is Philemon verses 17 through 25. Now, when giving personal counsel to Philemon regarding his need to accept his slave back, Paul emphasized the debt owed to him by his friend and brother. That's Philemon verses 17 through 19. Now, the apostle reminded Philemon that he owed him more than he could ever repay, for it was Paul who had led Philemon to a saving knowledge of Christ. In alluding to his friend's indebtedness, Paul did not seek leverage over Philemon. Neither did he minimize Onesimus's sin. He merely emphasized the truth that both the slave and his master shared the same need before God and the same remedy. Philemon was bound by biblical principle to return the same mercy that was shown to him. As freely as he had received, he must give. Paul's counsel to Philemon echoes Christ's teaching on the Sermon on the Mount. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. That's Matthew 5:7, by the way. Jesus promised mercy to the merciful, emphasizing the need to treat others as God has treated us. We cannot think that we can receive grace and mercy from the hand of God and feel no responsibility to grant mercy to others. Paul used personal counsel to urge Philemon to respond in a way that was consistent with his faith. Now, we need to recognize the value of using biblical principles to lead people to a willing, heartfelt response. When Christians lack a practical understanding of the essentials of the gospel, they feel ill-equipped when called on to share their faith. Well, I want to encourage you to prepare maybe just a one-page overview of your personal testimony that includes the gospel message. Now, this will actually help you. You read it often. This will help you to be able to use it and as an aid in presenting the gospel to others. That's what we're supposed to do. Thank you, and I pray that you've enjoyed today's edition of Fresh Daily Bread. Now, I want to invite you to come be a part of God's family. Saturday's prayer focus, spiritual renewal. Pray for a deeper desire to know Jesus and experience the power of His Spirit in your life. Now, Living the Way will be broadcast at 4:15 p.m. There will either be a live at 5 service or a previously recorded power service with Tommy Fisher, one or the other, broadcast at 5 p.m. Now remember, Jesus, He's coming back soon. Sunday's blessing. It is an honor to give the blessing that the priests were commanded to give in Numbers 6:24 through 26. Now here is the full blessing. May the Lord bless you and protect you. May the Lord smile on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord show you His favor and give you His peace. Now, whenever that blessing was pronounced, God Himself will bless His people. So today, I want you to know you have just been blessed by God.